Hi, Mystery Recapped here. Today I'm going to explain a war/drama, a movie called Beasts of No Nation. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. In a small African village, a cheerful preteen boy named Agu plays barefoot with his friends. He lives in a modest yet tidy home with his Christian family, including his father, mother, teenage brother, elderly grandfather, and baby sister. Though the sounds of distant gunfire and the presence of UN troops signal the approach of civil war, the family remains optimistic, sharing laughter and jokes. As the conflict draws closer, the villagers decide to send the women and children to the capital for safety. In the chaos, Agu is left behind when the overcrowded vehicles depart. Soon after, government forces enter the village. The remaining men and boys try to hide, but are discovered by a hostile sergeant who accuses them of being spies. Despite attempts to escape, many are killed, including Agu's brother and father. Agu manages to flee into the forest, where he wanders, growing increasingly hungry and desperate. Eventually, Agu is captured by a group of armed boys, wielding machetes and rifles. The group's leader, known as Commandant, allows Agu to join their ranks. At first, Agu is assigned to carry ammunition, trekking with the battalion to a remote camp in the hills. There, he is indoctrinated into the group and receives combat training. Among the boys is a silent, angry child named Strika, and a young man known as WWII serves as the commandant's second-in-command. Agu's first mission is an ambush on a convoy. The boys hide near a bridge and launch a successful attack, looting the dead. When a survivor is captured, the commandant orders Agu to execute him. Hesitant at first, Agu ultimately participates in the killing with Strika. The battalion then seizes the vehicles and leaves. In another attack on a town, the commandant personally leads his young fighters in battle. Afterward, Agu presents the commandant with a small packet of drugs found on a body. The commandant emphasizes the importance of following orders, even when unpleasant, and praises Agu for his potential. Later, the commandant summons Agu to his quarters, where an unsettling encounter takes place, leaving Agu in shock. Strika quietly comforts him. The battalion continues its campaign, attacking another town. Agu, confused and emotional, mistakes a woman hiding with her child for his mother. Realizing his error, he reacts violently, killing the woman as another boy begins to assault her. The group also kills the infant. As time passes, Agu begins using drugs like the older boys. Eventually, the commandant is summoned to meet with a high-ranking official. He brings Agu and a few others along. After a long wait, the official offers the commandant a promotion, but the commandant perceives it as a slight and declines. On their last night together, the commandant takes his boys to a brothel. While the older boys spend time with the women, Agu and Strika stay in the reception area. A gunshot suddenly rings out, and the WWII stumbles out, wounded. Panicked, the commandant orders the women killed, and they leave quickly. WWII dies shortly after. Refusing the promotion, the commandant leads his battalion back into the wilderness. In a skirmish, Strika is shot. Agu tries to carry him, but Strika succumbs to his wounds. Heartbroken, Agu covers his friend with leaves before moving on. At a rundown base, tensions rise as the boys, low on supplies, face off against the weary commandant. Eventually, they disband, with the commandant reluctantly allowing them to leave. Shortly after, a UN force captures and disarms the remaining boys. Agu is sent to a peaceful coastal camp for rehabilitation. Surrounded by other former child soldiers, he begins to heal. Through counseling and care, Agu slowly opens up and starts to join in the activities with the other boys, playing soccer and swimming in the ocean as he begins his journey toward recovery.